Welcome to another episode, everyone. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. So, Treyway6k's brother is speaking out, and he's really attacking the podcasters, the content creators. He's coming after content creators, saying that his brother did not scream, his brother was not screaming, that his brother is a rider, and that the podcasters are weird and stupid, basically, and don't know what they're talking about. Now, of course, anyone, is going to come out and protect their brother and defend their brother, regardless of what the situation may be. But I'll let him speak and say, excuse me, what he has to say as far as protecting his brother, and we'll get into it a little bit.
First of all, I'm going to say this. It's usually always the niggas with their own situations going on that want to speak up on the next person's situation. For some reason, it's always the next nigga with their own shit going on, their own little dirt on their name, their own little smut, whatever they got going on. It's always them niggas that want to go and speak up on the next nigga's situation.
And that is true. We know that sometimes people do certain stuff to take the heat off of themselves or take the dirt off of their name. Nevertheless, this is a situation that's being spoke on because it happened, because it transpired. Now, you can say that people, and I've heard people saying it, in the comments and other videos or what have you, that the Hoovers messed up, that Treyway was the face of Hoover, that he's about to get out. Somebody was asking me in the comments, does he have life and this and that? The word is Treyway6k is about to come home like next month or something, in a month or so. That's the word that I had heard, maybe a couple of months. So from my understanding, he does not have life, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But people were saying that when he does come home, that he was going to put the Hoovers on with his rap career, blow that he was going to help the Hoovers get the bag and put the Hoovers on. And now they didn't mess this up, saying that it was selective politicking involved, etc. Everyone has their take on it. And I'm not here to expose too much or to defend anything or to say that anyone's take is wrong. Everyone has their opinion on it. Just understand that the rules in prison, they are what they are. They are different than the rules on the street. Already said what I would do in that same situation, and I meant just that. So it's a tough situation, but I understand. So I get what his brother is saying, that sometimes people will throw you under the bus because they have smut themselves. They have smut on their name themselves. And to hide this fact or to keep you from talking about this fact too much, they'll throw you under the bus.
That's number one. Number two, a nigga want to get on this here app. These super dumb weird ass niggas want to get up on this app and make blatant lies talking about bro was screaming, X, Y, and Z. Look, from the county to the pen, niggas know. Niggas say whatever they want to about Lil Bro, but niggas know that Lil Bro get cracking. That's what, when a nigga say whatever he gonna say, make sure you say that along with his name, that he get cracking. It wasn't no
and Treyway6k does get cracking. Many of you seen some of the videos with him getting cracking, with him being a stand-up, strong individual. And that's just how it is. 20 years to build your reputation and 20 seconds to lose it. Not that he has necessarily lost his reputation, because many people, to keep it real, are still supporting Treyway. Many people believe in him. Many people believe that it was selective politicking. Many people believe that he should not have been attacked. Many people on the street, many of the viewers, just the world at large, who maybe some of them don't necessarily understand the politics of it all, though. And then even some people in prison don't necessarily agree with it or didn't necessarily believe in it, but they too still understood that the rules are what the rules are and that they had to abide by them. You have to understand that if you don't abide by these rules, a situation comes up like this, And the word is, take care of it. He has to be removed from the yard. That's it. And then you do not carry that out. You do not do that. You do not remove him from the yard for your own reasons, whatever they are. Maybe you have love for him. Maybe you don't believe he should be removed for this infraction. You believe that the punishment does not fit the crime, that this is going too far, talking about stabbing him. This is, the loved one, bro. Chill out. No, we're not going to do that. Whatever your reasoning is, if you do not carry it out, and this is what has been decided, then you're in trouble. That's it. Your own personal feelings, why you didn't want to carry it out or whatever, does not come into play. No one is going to care about that. So everyone was in a tough situation. Everyone was and is in a tough situation, and that's in this whole scenario right here. Let me let him finish. He only has a little bit more to say.
Screaming going on, little boy ain't never been no buster. So just cut that out. Cut that out the equation.
Okay. And that's Two Gangster for YouTube right there. Shout out to Two Gangster for YouTube. That was the clip from his channel. All right, there you have it. So that's Treyway's brother, Treyway6k's brother. I'm assuming, I don't know. I'm assuming that is the one that is from Edge My Criminals. Treyway has a brother from Edge My Criminal. He told the story himself before on YouTube about his brother being from Edge My Criminal, his big brother. And that his brother didn't want him to gangbang. He went to the Hoovers and told the Hoovers, no, he can't gangbang. He can't be from your hood. Treyway said he got put on twice. He got put on, and then his big brother came over there to the Hoovers and said, no, man, put him off. He can't be from Hoover. So the Hoovers put him off. Put Treyway off after he had already got put on because they just respected what his brother said. All right, bro, we respect that. You don't want your little brother gangbanging or being from the hood. They put him off. He had to get his put off, though, because he had got put on. So they put him off. And then Treyway said, this is coming from Treyway6k himself. Then he said that his brother went to prison. And when his brother went to prison, he went back over there and got put on again. He said, my brother gone. He can't say nothing. He can't tell me what to do. Put me on. I want to be from Hoover. And he got put on again. And, it was up from there. So looks like that dude right there is in prison. I don't know yet. That big old, I don't know. I don't know where he's at. But that's his brother. Because you saying y'all can't, y'all stupid, weird dudes, podcasters talking about little bro was screaming and hollering and crying. No, y'all lying. Y'all know what you're talking about. He's always been a rider. He's a rider and y'all know it. From the county jail to the pen, etc. What he just said there. I mean, I wasn't there. I don't know for a fact that Treyway was screaming or whatever. This is just what the word is, bro. But you got to take it all with a grain of salt. Who really knows what happened? Again, just the people that were inside of that cell. Maybe his neighbors or something, they may have heard something through the vent or whatever. If he was screaming, they would have heard that. But other than that, who really knows what happened? This is just what the word is, man. I don't know about him screaming and all that. Yeah, I reported on it because that's what the word was, that he was screaming. But I've really seen no indication of him ever being a coward or someone who's going to go with his tail tucked, hooping and hollering. Again, he got off the bus from the yard or onto another yard and was ready to take whatever he had coming. He didn't go PC in that moment anyway. So it's just all around a bad situation and a sad situation. No matter what side you come down on, no matter what side you believe in, or no matter, some are going to say they did what they had to do. They were just following the rules. He didn't follow the rules, and it had to happen. Others are going to say what they've been saying, that the Hoovers messed up. He was the face of Hoover. It was going to help put the Hoovers on, and now they didn't blow it. I've been hearing people say the Hoovers have they've been known to blow each other down and turn on each other, all sorts of stuff, man. But just understand that once you're behind those walls and you're in prison, all bets are off. This is just an illustration of that. You don't really have the agency to make your own decisions, unfortunately. You have to follow a certain protocol, and the moment that you step out of that, you're in trouble. Stay safe and stay free, people.